got a little narrative about on-call. It's part of being a maintenance tech. It's not the funnest. Most guys hate it. Well, nobody loves it, but I don't necessarily hate it. I don't love it, but I don't hate it. Anyways, when you're on the on-call, sure enough, if you got to go to a family event, you want to go out with your wife, with your family, and you're thinking, no, they probably won't even call me. It's Tuesday, and nothing happens on a Tuesday afternoon. Sure enough, as soon as you get there, as soon as you order, you get called. So I learned, don't go nowhere. And if I have to, I'll take my truck. My wife will say, well, why are we going in two cars? Oh, no. We are going in two cars. There's no way I'm going to leave my car here, my truck. And I'm dressed for work. I know it. It's always going to happen. When you don't want it to happen, it's going to happen. Last year, today's November 21st, so it's pretty close to Thanksgiving. Last year fortunately this year I don't have either Thanksgiving, Christmas, or New Year's on my on-call, so it's perfect. But I got lucky this year. But I did a whole bunch of other holidays the whole year. Anyways, last year I was on-call for New Year's, and I got a call at 11:15. I was at my mom's house with my wife and daughters, and when you call the on-call for a clogged toilet, that's what he had. They'll ask you, do you only have one bathroom or two bathrooms? More than one, I said, no, just one. So it was 11:15 and I had to go. If it would have been 11:50, I would have stayed in there 10 minutes, received the New Year, then headed out. But nope, it was 11:15. And it was about a half an hour from my mom's house. I head out there, go all the way out there, and I find this guy's apartment. I knock on their door, they open up. It's the dad, the mom, and two kids, just like my family. And they're all dressed up for New Year's. They have their little Happy New Year hats. So as soon as he opens the door, I say, hello, how are you guys? Pretty good. And I could see the bathroom. It was plain sight. So I head straight to the bathroom to unclog it. So I'm going to go in your bathroom and unclog it. Nobody in there? Nope. Well, the guy says, it's not that bathroom. It's the other one. Of course, my reaction, he didn't see it, but was, why would you do that? Why would you call a maintenance guy from his family to unclog the second toilet? But anyways, I was already there. I just had to do it. I go in there, I fight that damn thing. Nah, it wasn't too bad. It was nasty, but I unclogged it pretty fast with a plunger. And of course I hear all the fireworks. Everybody's saying Happy New Year's, and they're all hugging each other. Of course, nobody's gonna hug me. I just unclogged the toilet. No, I pack up my stuff, and tell them Happy New Year's and have a great year, and get in my truck. And I didn't know what to think. Should I be upset or not? I mean, I got to pass my New Year's with somebody I don't know. I was not a guest or nothing like that. I was just a guy unclogging the toilet. But it's going to be an experience I'll never forget. It could be horrible if you let it get to you. But at the same time, I got to help somebody on New Year's Eve. Or actually receiving the year. Which, I guess it's a matter of perspective. I'm okay with it. I would have rather spent the time with my wife and daughters, my mom and my dad and family. But I got to do something different. And I'm okay with it. But if you're going to be a maintenance tech, you're going to have those calls for sure. When you least want them, that's when they call you. And sometimes it's going to be something very simple like a trip breaker. But it could be a main water line, and you'll be out there digging at midnight, trying to stop it, or at least to find a valve to close it. It could be a ceiling leak. It could be an indoor plumbing leak. The worst ones I've had was I think the worst one I ever had was a lady's apartment burnt down, and of course the fire department had been there, and by the time I got there they left. But oh, was it a mess. I had to shovel out the sheetrock. When it gets wet, it becomes mushy, so it was tracked all over the place. It was just a lot of crap. But that wasn't the bad part. That was just the work part. The bad part was the lady was still there, the tenant. And she's asking me, well, where do I go? I don't know. You know, she said, well, what do I do now? Ma'am, I don't know. I don't know, because I have to seal that place. Nobody can get in there. The electrical's not in conditions for anybody to live in there. The water, everything's shut off. I just felt really bad for that lady. She told me, I have nowhere to go. And that was by far one of my worst calls ever, because it just broke my heart. But when you're the on-call, you're going to see a lot of things. Some lady called me one day at 3 a.m. because her refrigerator was dripping a little bit of water, condensation. I didn't want to go for that, because what do you do at 3 a.m? I still had to go out there, and she had so much stuff in there. Everything was frozen, and it was just a mess. But you know, that could have waited. That could have waited till 7 o'clock when the maintenance guy shows up for that complex. But no, she wanted somebody right then and there, and that was me. Of course, I went out there, and everything was frozen. I did clean out the condensation line. It was frozen, so that's why it was dripping water. But other than that, the refrigerator was okay. But comes with the job. Have a great day.